All right, well, look, more in the way of some sunshine. It's been a rather cloudy and cool Memorial Day, but comfortable temperatures. And throughout the course of the afternoon from north to south, there's been more in the way of some sunshine. There is a live view from the Charlottesville-Albemarle Regional Airport. Let's take a look at our numbers. We're currently 66 at the airport, but just look at the contrast here across the Commonwealth. 71 in D.C., 66 here in Charlottesville, only 62 in Roanoke. Of course, that had a bearing with our temperature rise this afternoon, the clouds and our wind direction. Locally, you can see 70 in Culpeper, but it's only 61 in Dillon. That clearing trend will continue to push south, but it's only going to be short-lived. Visible satellite picture shows that clearly. There we are from this morning. Of course, late last night, pre-dawn this morning, there was a little bit of light rain, most locations a few hundredths of an inch. That was about it. And throughout the course of the afternoon, some gradual clearing. But these clouds are going to roll back in ahead of the next storm system. You can see on the infrared satellite and radar combination, there are a few light showers down across Southside Virginia into most of North Carolina. And temperatures tonight will still have an opportunity with some gradual clearing for a while to dip into the upper 40s to low 50s. So the clouds do make a return, and it's a cool night. And speaking of cool for tomorrow, here comes the rain. So most of us are going to be locked in the low, maybe a few mid 60s. Our average daytime high now is around 80, so markedly cooler and a wet go of things, especially as we go deeper into tomorrow morning, the afternoon, tomorrow night, and on Wednesday. And currently looking at general rainfall amounts taking us just through Wednesday. So all of Tuesday, all of Wednesday, another pretty good soaking with many locations picking up at least an inch, some maybe an inch and a half or two. We'll still have to keep an eye on the flooding potential, but right now, because we've had a little break in the action, the ground should be able to take a lot of that. So rain chances are really high here for Tuesday and Wednesday, and then they'll start to go down a little bit more in the way of some scattered showers and storms by the end of the week. So high pressure's off to our north. You'll notice relatively clear skies across the northeast, but you'll notice how the clouds have been pushed a little farther south throughout the course of the day here across the mid-Atlantic. And then we turn our attention to what's happening really from Texas, the Gulf Coastal region, the lower Tennessee River Valley. Our next storm system organizing here will lift up through the Great Lakes. So we'll get the initial push of some rain, and then by Thursday we'll await the actual cold front to come through. So a little bit more active, certainly a lot wetter as we progress through the next several days. So we've got some gradually clearing skies now, but by midnight and thereafter, here come the clouds filling back in. There could be a few showers early tomorrow morning, but it looks to be more mid to late morning that here comes more widespread rain that'll start to work in from southwest to northeast as we go through the day. Highs stuck in the cool low and mid 60s, and then periods of rain Tuesday night. Here comes another batch on Wednesday, so some of the rain could be heavy at times, and then on Wednesday afternoon it'll let up a little bit, but we'll still hold on to overcast conditions and cool numbers. Tonight then, clouds do make a return, upper 40s to low 50s. A wet stretch here through the midweek along with some unseasonably cool numbers, more like early April, not late May. And then we'll watch more showers and storms here by the end of the week. Temperatures do turn warmer.
All right, Eric, thank you.
Well,